Mercy, mercy, no mercy, mercy. Wait, I ain't supposed to be here raining on the top. Why? Cause I be in the hood like an engine block. Dude, that rhetoric you spit, I ain't hearing it. You got that epidural style, I ain't feeling it. Chicago is the city, I've heard others rap it before, but put it on the map, not really. I guess I'm feeling obligated to be the king of the shop. So sorry to all you dudes who gotta tolerate it. Mama, I finally made it. Papa, I'm finally faded. Scum, reverse of the bump, happy related. I'd rather set presidents to be inaugurated. You rather grip these balls to be incarcerated. Fine, I think what you seeking is weak without the weekend. Fur on the coat, oh, no Puerto Rican. Look, black beards being here is so mandatory. You about to witness the shit. End of the story.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah! Yes! Up off that! Yes! Up off! Well, y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Yeah. It's Primetime Thursday, baby. What's up, my people? This is Showbiz The Adult. All right, man, look, look at who we have here. Best Life, give me the best life. What's going on with you? Sully! What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man, look, first I want to say this. Hold up. We got, hold on. We got some super chats. J Body, ding, ding, ding. The champ is here. Sully, I see you. There you go. That's how you give the super chats to the people. Wait, where we at right here? Who else? Give me the best life. We see you. Hit the Tyson bell. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the water room temperature. 110,000 subs. Let's go. Yeah, we just zoomed past it. You want to know why? You want to know why we went from 109 to zooming past 110K? Because a lot of you guys resub to me. Why is that? Huh? For whatever reason, you left and came back. Much love to you. Hit the Tyson bell. Okay. Because we the best box community in the world. Let's talk. I saw the press conference with Dave Lemieux. My man, James West. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Hold on. I think I got to sneeze. All right, hit the Tyson bell. Look. So, I saw the press conference. I resubbed a long time ago. David Benavidez and David Lemieux. I saw the press conference. Pretty good press conference. Pretty cordial. The first thing I want to say is this. Why is it that people aren't valuing David Lemieux the way I am? I think that's a good fight for David Benavidez and the best fighter on his resume. No? Let me see. YT unsubscribe me to a lot of active people. Yep. If that bless you. Thank you so much, my brother. Yep, that happens. Let me see. Canelo fans support the best boxing channel, period. Showbiz hashtag #1. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Facts. Best one, probably. There's no probably to it. Darrell, that was his best opponent until David Lemieux was announced. What's wrong with Lemieux? One of the harding hitting middleweights of all time. He's one of the hardest hitting middleweights of all time. Undersized. Everybody's undersized for David Benavidez. But David Lemieux, he's been knocking out 168 pounders for his last couple fights. He's been at 168. See, when you're 33 years old, you feel out. He's 168. He ain't 160 whatsoever. He's a 168 pounder. Been knocking everybody out. Who did he lose to? Pepe Lemieux. Everybody hit the like. If you haven't hit the like, hit the like for me for the one time. Where you at? Here.
Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, get those.
Morning, Showbiz, and to everyone in the war room. 100%. My man said, morning. It's prime time for us. Let me see. J-Boy! Nobody hit harder than me when I hit the like. You got that right. Look, I'm going to tell you everything we're going to cover tonight. We're going to cover David Benavidez, big THANOS hand, big rhinoceros horn knuckle. I saw him pump his fist, and I felt disrespected. I felt humiliated. He put that fist up, and I saw a hornet's nest, elephant tusk. You know how Deontay Wilder's hand looks like a horse hoof, like a moose foot. I saw that, and I said, oh, yeah. He's about to knock his block off. But what I want to say about David Lemieux before I get there, David Lemieux is only 33 years old. How old is Terrence Bud Crawford? Huh? David Lemieux, he lost to Billy Joe Saunders, unanimous decision. That was a great boxing match. Great, very, very good achievement by Billy Joe Saunders. Triple G, you know what he did to him. But I remember the threat David Lemieux was before the Triple G. That's one of Triple G's best wins. Let me see. Lemieux not small. Benavidez is like 100%. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Huh? Benavidez, an extraterrestrial. Well, let's talk about it. 34, almost 35. I thought he was 33. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that THANOS glove, that infinity gauntlet he has on his right hand. Let's look at it, because I'm going to tell you what you know I have, and those are the receipts. Receipts, motherfucker! Now, first, let's examine, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let's examine Exhibit A. Would you? Look at this man's hand. Huh? Look at that. Look at Lemieux's face. He's like, what the hell? He see his hand through the peripheral. Look at that shit. That's no accident. Look at that fist. Where do you think that come from? Have you ever seen anything like that? I have. Tyson. I fist bumped Mike Tyson. He almost broke my hand. Have you seen that anywhere, right? Ah, bomb squad. Some of the hardest hitters you've ever seen. Look at that hand right there. Look at that swollen rhinoceros foot he got right there. Huh? Look at that fist. That means power. That means power. That means... Let me explain why. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Boy got my uncle's mechanic hands. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. You can borrow his gloves 30 below zero. Have a snowball fight, everything. Barehanded. He must sleep with those hands in cold. Let me see. Shaboing Boing, what's up, Biz? Glad you're on long training day. And I'm chilling, sore, but your show is like my Tylenol, bro. LOL, hit the Tyson Bell. Everybody, give it up for my guys in the war room. Everybody saying what's up. And Bruce Lee technique. Something like that. That means arthritis. Oh, hell, it doesn't. Do you guys know what that is? That's not arthritis. That's not arthritis. You have people who do that on purpose. That's right. You have people who do that on purpose. Let me show you. Have you ever heard of David Leduc? Have you ever heard of Lethwei? Bingo. Have you ever heard of Lethwei? Like kicking a tree? Yep. Y'all know what Lethwei is? Let me, if you don't know who David Leduc is, let me introduce you guys to David Leduc. Let me see. Here it is. Check out this receipt. Now you see David Benavidez horse hoof right there, right? You see his horse hoof. That's David Leduc. He's letting you know that this is on purpose if you want to punch really hard. Look at that THANOS hand he got right there. Look at that damn, what the hell? Look at that. He will knock your teeth down your throat and out your ass. Look. That's how he's building it. Push-ups on his fist and hopping up and down on concrete. They break it to make it stronger. Look how he make his wrist stronger. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. And he's hitting the back. Now, this is what it amounts to. Oh, shit. This is what it amounts to. That's Lethwei, by the way. Bare-fisted kickboxing, and you can use your headbutt. Look, Kimbo Slice, a legend. We love you, boy. That's what's going on right there. That's what's going on right there. Let me see what you have to say, J Body. Hands look like a camel body. It looks like a full camel body. If you haven't done it already, please do us all a favor.
Hit the like, your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
That's not on accident, right? You just tapping concrete, tapping it. It sounds like something else. Hold on, let me get my water room temperature. Okay, it's the late show. It's the late show. I see where we at right now. That's the egg-shaped form, 100%. You want your fist to be natural egg-shaped form. And here's my thing. If you think this is just me making it up, a lot of people in the war room already hip to it. But if you think this is just me making it up, don't listen to me. Listen to Lemieux. Wait, hold on. Listen to David Benavidez. There you go.
The good thing about hurting your hand is you get callous. You go callous, so it gets stronger than what it was. So the good thing about hurting your hand is you get callous. You go callous, so it gets stronger than what it was. So I used to have a lot of problems with my hands, but now.
A lot of people call him the Boogeyman in the division. Do you agree with that?
I don't care. Boogeyman. He's a fighter in front of me, and I don't fear no fighters.
What do you feel you bring to this fight that David might have problems with?
Power.
That knockout power.
All power.
All power.
Now, David Lemieux, brave, should be. All that experience, he's dealt with Triple J. And he didn't deal with it. He did deal with it, just like this here. Either way, he said he got power. Let me see. Beer sipping that water like breathing gave it to him. Yeah, you got that right, J-Body. Huh? But I don't know if he's ever seen fists like that before. When you have fists that hard, you don't have to drive too much on your punches. If you look at David Benavidez, he's throwing them from the shoulders, and your head is going, wah, 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 wah. Number one, he's rehydrating to 400 pounds. All right, so we got that right. He's rehydrating to 400 pounds. If he makes weight, see, Benavidez, there was a time when Benavidez would say, screw it. Forget it. I'm going to break the scales, and then I'm going to step right into the ring. He's matured. Hopefully, he's more disciplined. I'm beginning to like David Benavidez a lot. But when you have fists like that unicorn, buffalo horn fist, which I'm thinking he's doing some kind of exercises where he's punching the bag barehanded, or like he said, he hurt his hands over and over again, just like David Leduc was doing, hurting his hands over and over again, right? Now, you got to be careful. You can end up like Floyd Mayweather. You can end up like Floyd Mayweather, okay? But I'm saying there may be some exercise he's doing to now his hands, his fists are like Kimbo Slice, and he's just throwing them from the shoulders. And those fists are just going right through the glove. I don't give a damn how much horsehair or cushion you have in your glove. Bap, bap, is breaking your face. I took one look at that damn hand, and I said, David Lemieux, and I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to put my money on it. KO. Everybody pick the round. What y'all think? Let's get on Relevant. Everybody pick the damn round. I'm going to bet tomorrow. Everybody pick the round. What do you think? I looked at that damn hand. I'm putting money on it. Let me just get to the bag. I'm going to bet on a KO, period, and then let's gamble on a round. What round y'all think? Because it's going to be a cumulative. Round 6, Sully. Round 9, 7. All right, that's some good win from 8 to 9. From 8 to 9. Y'all want to go lucky 7? Y'all want to go lucky 7? Y'all said 5? Let's go. What do y'all think? Hit the Tyson bell. Huh? There you go, BK. If people don't know, go over to Relevnt so we can make these wagers together, get to the bag together. Go over to Relevnt. The link is in the description box as well. And follow me on Relevnt. Y'all got 10, 7, 8, 5, 7, 7. Lucky 7. Lucky 7 it is. You guys check me out tomorrow after we do our Facts Friday. Actually, my Facts Friday tomorrow has to be a reaction to the weigh-in. So I'll probably go on Relevnt a little bit earlier. All right? But when you can just throw him from the shoulders, he can rely on them damn brick THANOS hands of his. Now let's move forward. I want to say this about the PBC, and I've been saying this about the PBC for a while, about Showtime for a while. They put on some knockout cards, don't they? Yeah, Sonny Liston hands were crazy too. Showtime put on some knockout cards. You guys know who Elvis Gomez is? Y'all know who Elvis Gomez is? Dude, this card is so good. It's so good. Y'all know who that kid is? I called a fight with that kid. I think it was on Fox. That kid is brand spanking new. I didn't know his record. Come to find out, he's 5-0 with 5. There you go. Right there. Sully got it. Right there. All KOs under 3 rounds. You got that right. Now, that kid, I only seen one of his fights. But he's going to fight Jorge Cota. Am I hearing that right? His 6th fight, he's fighting Jorge Cota. Boy, they moving him along fast. I always thought Jorge Cota was nice. I always saw him as a savage. I mean, Jamel Charlo made him go, But he's addicted to making people. He's addicted. He's like, I need a knockout. Y'all got any more knockouts? Jorge Cota's nice. Well, I got the receipts. Let's look at Elvis Gomez for a little bit. Let me hit these receipts. Receipts, motherfucker! Let's look at Elvis Gomez, and then I'm going to tell you a problem that I did see in him. But he's 5-0. I mean, this is his 6th fight. He's not going to be perfect. But let me show you who he is. Let me introduce you guys to Elvis Gomez.
Swings from range for Elvis Gomez. Real difficulty now. Looking to counter back. He is out cold.
From a long ways away, or a couple of nice jabs by Gomez. One over the top, one down low. Not any of it at this point. Got his hands held high, his elbows in to try to block those body shots that
take over at that point. But you know, the storm being weathered here in round number 3. Once again here we see Gomez
got hit with a body shot. I don't think
again he is lethal. He keeps that left hand cocked, ready to fire. Firing shot, so much power. Right hand, left hand, now Collard goes. That landed flush. Collard is hurt, badly hurt. Oh, God. Big left, and it stopped right now.
Now, he has power for sure. Knows how to finish you. Has a nose for blood. But if you watch him fight, yeah, he hits extremely hard. But if you watch him fight, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about him. And Jorge Cota, he can't exploit it. He has the experience to. Okay? Elvis, he fights a little laxed. Hands low, right there. Steve Rose beat that guy. Yeah, they ain't trying to put him up against no Steve Rose, man. Hands low. He fights a little laxed. He's like that from the opening bell. As soon as they hit, bing, he's southpaw, and he's very laxed. He wants to get in his comfortable bag very early. The thing is, he relies a lot on his angles, on how he's throwing his punches. He moves at certain angles when he's throwing his because, you know, he's offensive and kind of defensive at the same time. His offense is nasty. But with the right fight or the right approach, he can go 9-9. He can go 9-9. But maybe he cleans that up. Maybe he cleans that up. His chin is kind of high. Yeah. Like he's like a mid-level, you know, but he hasn't had any fighters great enough to really test that chin, to really test it. Right? We all thought AJ probably had a great chin. We thought Berlanga had an amazing chin. Remember all of you saying Berlanga against Canelo, make it happen? Canelo would have hit that guy. Wagga! All right? I'm just saying, I'm very curious to see how he looks against Jorge Cota come Saturday night. And you guys know that I'm calling the fight. The uppercut can take him out. Just lazy. Any overhand right, a few things because he's southpaw. And overhand right while he's dipping. Like somebody who throw punches like Maidana will snore him, right? But they have to be smart enough. But the thing is, he's only 5 fights in. So of course, when Floyd was 5 fights in, he had huge gaps. You can look at it. All right. So give him some time to develop. We'll see. But I'm just saying that's a big flaw. And hopefully he doesn't carry that bad habit the way Ryan Garcia is still doing. All right? Tyson Bell. Let's move on. I want to talk to you guys about Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney flying out to Australia all by his damn self. All by his damn self. Bill Haney, he can't go. visa issues, right? Because of some charges from back in 1993. He has a team. Most of those guys can't go, though. So Bill Haney can't go. The thing is, the Haneys, they knew that. There's no way they signed up for the fight and didn't know that visa could be a problem. All right. Bill got banned. He just can't. He can't go. You know, he got old felony charges. That's his damn business, though. Back from 1993, whatever that was, that's his damn business. Whatever's going on, he just can't go. That's the point. Let me see. What? Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Hit the Tyson bell. Everybody, if you haven't hit the like for me for the one time. Tyson banned from here too. Most can't go. Right. But either way, the Haneys knew that was going to be a problem. Okay? Devin Haney, he's flying over there by his damn self. I'm going to tell you this. It's going to take a lot from here on out for me to criticize Devin the Dream Haney. I can criticize him based on what I would like to see from him in the ring. But as far as this and this, hell no. Hell no. When that guy wants something, he goes and get it. I mean, that right there is just evident. Let me see. Biz, can you cover Marshall versus Shields recent news? Yeah, I'm doing that right. I'm doing that for sure. I'm just doing one thing at a time. I hope Haney TKO's Cam. He may have to. So like I said, he sounds like Rocky Balboa. Remember when Apollo Creed died? Huh? Throw in the damn towel. And then Rocky said, I'm taking Drago. Y'all wanted to fight me anyway. And they said, where's the fight's going to be? He said, Russia. They said, oh, my God. They said, when? He said, Christmas. Hardly any support. Devin the Dream Haney is on a plane by his damn self. I've flown on a plane by myself many times for business. It's a lonely experience. He's about to check into that hotel. Me. Open the door. Quiet. There ain't going to be no, Haney. He's not with his boys. Hey, man, you want to go downstairs and see what's down at the lounge later? Nothing. That dude is going to get his card. Thank you. So here you are, Mr. Haney. He's going to say, thank you so much. And he's going to walk up there. He's going to take the elevator. He's going to hit the button. The elevator isn't going to move. He's going to be there for a minute, hitting the button. The elevator ain't going to go anywhere. It's going to take him a while to realize, oh, I got to use my hotel door key. Okay. Me. Now I can tell what floor. He's going to be in there for 7 minutes before he figured that out. Claustrophobic as hell. Then he's going to go up to his floor, which is going to be the 13th floor. They're going to have, I got the 13th floor. They're going to give him the 13th floor. He's going to walk to his door. It's going to be one door. He's going to walk. It's going to be nothing but wall. Then there's going to be one red door. It's going to be a red door. Everything else is going to be white. He's going to open that door and unpack his bag by his damn self. Actually, he ain't unpacking it. He's leaving everything in a suitcase because he doesn't know when he has to get the hell out of there. All I'm saying is this. There's nothing normal for Devin Haney with this fight. He's going to be on foreign land with an incomplete team. If he wins, there's a rematch. And he ain't getting to the bag. He's trying to get to the belts. He took that low-ass money. He ain't getting to the bag. He's trying to get to the belts. He's trying to get to legacy. My goodness. Showbiz, next level boxing entertainment. Oh! My man said, Haney, come back. And he's sleeping with the light on. Hell yes, he's sleeping with the light on. Hell yes, he's sleeping with the light on. That dude's going to get visited by 3 boxing ghosts. He's going to be visited by Bert Cooper, Joe Louis. There's going to be 3 boxing ghosts that's going to visit him. Love you, boy. To let him know, hey, you doing what you got to do, player. Let me tell you this, though. My biggest problem is who his corner man's going to be. Did you guys hear it announced? Haney about to get whipped and slapped. # ferocious. See? Bert Cooper. And Vernon Forrest. Love you, boy. It's going to be Bert Cooper, Joe Louis, and Vernon Forrest. They're going to show up. You're going to be visited by 3 ghosts. Bert Sugar going to be the first one. He's going to show up and say, hey, you're going to be visited by 3 of them. It's time for you to do your thing, player. It's time for you to do your thing. Look, if you're not, look, I'm rooting for boxing, but there's a bit of you that got to be rooting for Devin Haney here. A bit of you, right? There must be a bit of all of you who's rooting for Devin. And not to say anything about George Kambosos. Hell, he never fought at home. So, hey, he's been a visitor for 7 years or 20, however long it's been. So, hey, he did it. You got to give it to him. But here's what I don't like. Did y'all see who his corner man was? Did y'all see who his corner man was? This is going to be nice. I'm definitely rooting for Haney a little more. And my man said, USA, BKB. No, you didn't see? That's my problem. Yep, right there. Right there. Zab Judah's daddy. Yeah, Zab Judah's daddy. Never. Hey, look, Haney's. If y'all listening right now, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm gonna say it from my chest. I've never been a fan. Hey, Zabio, Zap, love you like a play cousin. Your father, I've never been a fan. Every time I think of boxing fathers, like the trainers, I always see him as the symbol of what you don't want to be. Wait.
If you keep listening to Sean and not listening to me, you're not going to be successful.
I love Zap like a play cousin. But his father used to give him a whooping in between every round. His father used to whip his ass. Do y'all remember? His father, you want to talk about getting emotional. Now, I understand getting emotional. I understand it. Teddy Atlas is the king of it. He says a Martin Luther King speech between every round. He says a Martin Luther King speech between every round. So I get being emotional. But Zab Judah daddy will whip your ass. I used to see Zab Judah say, hit him with the left, son. Hit like this. And hit him like that. Zab would be like, with all the respect in the world for his daddy. Hey, tell him to cut, man. Hey, hit me right here, Stitch. That was daddy. But he'll look at him. I feel you. With his gold teeth. I feel you, daddy. Like this. And if you have to, put him in a choke. You from Brooklyn? Isn't that from Brooklyn or the Bronx? Look, I know you go a little bit harder when it's your son. So I'm sure he's not going to do all that with Devin Haney. because Devin Haney got a chip on his shoulder, and he may just slap his he may just slap his ass. But what I'm saying is, I'm not trying to have a feud with Devin Haney and Judah's daddy in between rounds. I ain't got that kind of time. And I'm gonna tell you something else. That's Devin's godfather. I'm sure. For the community. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. And I'm gonna tell you this. Brownsville, that's right. He's with Tyson. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this is hilarious. But let me tell you this. Hope Penna of Marlowe. Somebody's reading my mind. Doesn't that strangely, awkwardly, bizarrely, horribly reminds you of when the G-Man went over to the UK without Emmanuel Stewie? We love you, boy. Nigel Benn was over there. They couldn't really tell what the G-Man was going through. His condition could have probably been different. Right? Right? Ben. Yeah. Ben, the two of us will love no more. Ben was on that stuff. Well, whatever y'all think. Man, that was a sad day. Horrible day. Yeah, so I'm saying, all jokes aside, I am a little nervous. It's just a lot of unknowns, and he's just out there by his damn self. He's out there by his damn. Let me give you guys a quick story, and then we're going to move on to Clarissa Shields. Let me give you a quick story. I went out to Nassau, right, on a cruise with my guys. We went out on the cruise, me and the guys. It was like every so often, every couple of years, we do a guys trip. Well, it was some years ago. Went on the cruise. And we got off the cruise ship in Nassau. And there were some natives came up to us and said, "Around Cloud boy, whatever they were, I don't know how to speak it. Your blood clot, the shit. I know there's blood clots involved. All right, the blood, you're rude boy, whatever." They came up to us and was like, "You want to see some good women? They're up the street around the corner." And my boys was like, "Let's roll." And I'm looking at those guys who eyeball the white of their eyes. The white of their eyes was the same almond chocolate color as the rest of their skin. Everything was one shade, except for their hair was darker than their pupils. Everything was one shade. Yo, boy, the bun, right up there. And then I'm looking at him. I'm like, hell no, we ain't going. He said, "Oh, you're a rude boy." Hell no. There's too many unknowns up the street and around the damn corner. That's how I feel about Devin Haney. You on that flight. There's a lot of unknowns down that street and around the corner, and you ain't got your dogs with you. But that's okay. We'll see. Y'all feel me, though? Y'all feel me? I couldn't believe my guys. I snapped on them. Y'all were going where? Man, y'all go ahead. I'll read about y'all in the paper tomorrow morning. Woo! Poor kid out here trying to be great. Yeah, how many of you guys remember Tom and Jerry? Remember that episode when Jerry went to the big city, right? Told Tom, "I'll be gone," wrote a letter. Tom wanted to fight Jerry or whatever. He saw a letter, he's gone. And Jerry went by himself on the train, and he went to the big city. He wanted to see the big lights and wanted to see the big buildings, found himself in the alleyway with a bunch of dangerous-ass cats. And he didn't know what that city was on. He didn't know how to move in the city. He was from the country. He went over to the city just to get the big lights and the big buildings. He found himself running for his damn life. Now, I'm not saying all that's going to happen to Haney. I'm just saying, boy, you got to root for him a little bit. Let me see. Haney said man up. He's definitely manning up, Donnie. definitely manning up. So look, let's move on. I remember. You remember that shit? Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshall. If you guys haven't heard, I don't know how you want to take it. You guys tell me how you want to take it. Savannah Marshall, she hurt her arm. So the fight's delayed from July to September. Claressa Shields upset. Savannah Marshall, let me tell you what she said. She got surgery. Okay? Let me tell you what she said. Savannah Marshall says this. She's tweeting that the fight's not happening. And she's looking at other opponents. Okay? She said, why for 4 or 5 weeks pushback? Why would you do that for 4 or 5 weeks pushback? She's saying that she's not putting her career on hold. 5 weeks is hardly a gap year. For the magnitude and the size of the fight, it's nothing. She also adds this. It boils down to if she really wants to fight. Because I know for a fact that the excuses that she's made already are a far cry from someone who is the self-proclaimed greatest of all time. If there's anything she should want to fight, if anything, there you go. She should want to fight me at my best to prove that she is the best out there. Hit the Tyson bell. What do you think? Duck, she's scared. I'm not sure who she is. Is it Claressa or is it Savannah Marshall? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Agree. What do you think? Shields playing with her mind. She's right. Shields has nothing to prove. Shields has nothing to prove. That was probably dumb. Shields will tell you she got something to prove. That's why she's still fighting, or so she'll retire. Let's go. Yeah, she got to prove that she can beat Marshall. So you think Marshall is ducking? You said Shields ducking. Shields looking to have a stay busy fight. Damn, they both right. Skills and technique. Marshall gets washed. Nobody. We're not talking about the end result. We talking about they need each other. Shields pulling the Tyson Fury. For sure. Let's do this. Well, let me tell you how I feel. When it comes to Claressa Shields, stuff happens, Claressa. Jermell Charlo, he wanted Brian Castano too ASAP. It got pushed back. He kept training, tried, kept going, stayed focused, and now he's undisputed. So Claressa, chill. It's only 4 or 5 weeks. I understand you're antsy and you want to whip her. But that's okay. Take a page out of Jermell Charlo book, because right now he's undisputed. Hit the Tyson bell. Just 4 or 5 weeks. This is the biggest fight of your career, believe it or not. Now, let's talk about Savannah Marshall. Savannah Marshall has decided to get surgery on her arm and delay the fight 5 weeks instead of fighting with a lingering issue. The surgery is a minor one, but she says she'd rather fight 100%. Let me add to that. When Teofimo Lopez got whipped by Kambosos, and it came out that Teofimo Lopez, that he was sick, everyone said, excuses. Why did you fight? You should have delayed it. Excuses. Lomachenko, hurt shoulder. Well, why did you fight then? Nobody told you to fight if your shoulder was hurt. Excuses. Okay. So now Savannah Marshall decides to get a minor surgery. So I'll be 100%. There's no excuses. Y'all still saying duck. What do y'all want? Y'all tell me what y'all want. Y'all want everybody to fight injured and then don't say anything about it? Is that it? What do y'all want? Do y'all want them to fight 100%? Or do y'all want them to fight injured but to shut up about it? What do you want? Tell him, Biz. I'm curious. What do you want? Savannah blocked Shield on the gram. Funny. Yeah. She was just doing too much. Get the surgery. Facts, Biz. I'm just asking because everybody's quick to say duck or say something negative. So what I'm saying is you must be a logical person, not an emotional one. We're men in here, right? Best Life. My woman over here. You got Jackie. Another one. You got Simply. My women out here. But my fellas, 98% of you guys, y'all logical, so there must be something logical that y'all base this on. Tell me what a duck is and what not. So should they fight injured and just not say anything about it? Let me see. Many do. They didn't care about his shoulder either. Get the surgery. Oh, okay. Let me see. Marshall doing the smart thing, getting the surgery. Getting the injury corrected. Yep. Truth is truth. Marshall 100% right. Shields being a little silly. I agree with everybody that Shields is using this moment to play head games. You know who is the king of that? Everybody, bring up the example. Who got in the war room? Somebody got injured for a major big fight, delayed the fight for 5 weeks. 5 weeks, the fight got delayed. And this someone used that as an opportunity to troll. Who is that? Tyson Fury close. Who is that? My favorite YouTube channel by far. Thank you so much. Who is that? Somebody got injured for 5 weeks. The best to do it. No. Come on, y'all. Give it to me. Give it to me. I know y'all know what it is. Charlo, Harrison. The GOAT. In Zaire, Rumble in the Jungle. Big George Foreman. Got a little cut over his eye. Muhammad Ali used that whole time. Ali, boom, baye. Ali, boom, baye. Boom, 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 boom. The champ is here. Boom, 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 boom. The champ is here. By the time George Foreman came back, he was the visitor. Ali had the home field advantage. Clarissa Shields is trying to use this moment to go all over social media. Boom, 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 boom. The GOAT is here. Boom, 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 boom. The GOAT is here. Boom, 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 boom. The GOAT is here. Not bad. Not bad. So let's move on. Before we do the Twitter fingers, let me see what we have to say. The entertainment, the factual, the showbiz, into Tyson Bell. Ali was a troll before trolling. You ain't lying. Visiting Sonny Liston's gym, acting crazy as hell. Smart. It is smart. Very smart. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with being a bad guy. Devin Haney is probably the good guy now. I was asking him to play the bad guy. Right now, he's definitely the good guy. Let's move on. I want to say this before I read my Twitter fingers. 110,000 bids going up. Annie, thank you so much. Let's talk. Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis. We've been having viral videos, right, about that. Thank you guys so much for supporting those videos. You got people who didn't really understand, but those are the 1%ers. Showbiz. Now all of a sudden you think Tank's going to win. When did I say Rolly was going to win? You can't even give an analysis, right? Oh, this is working out for Rolly. This looks good for Rolly. I think that's a good idea. Oh, yeah, well, put your money on it. Well, I am putting my money on it. But who do I think is going to win? Tank's going to sleep his ass. I've been saying that forever. But I'm putting my money on Rolly because it's such a big, that's just a big come up. What the heck? I told you guys I was going to do it when it was announced. But some people in the comments are saying something that I truly thought. The bulkiness. Building the muscle, packing the muscle on. Man, that's not good. That it's not good for either guy. All that muscle, it's not good. It's really not. I'm really not into it. I mean, pause. I wouldn't be into it. But I'm just saying it doesn't make me say he can punch harder or he's going to box better. Someone who frequents the world, dang, got 2,000 on Rolly. That you about to snap. Yeah. I'm not into it. Part-time listeners, I know, Donnie. I know. Or they get in their feelings so much. Pick a side, Showbiz. Pick one of the men to be all over. It's like, what? Pause. More muscle, more oxygen needed. Tank going through promotion. Well, Tank is doing the right thing. Tank is trying to make sure that he's so focused, he doesn't want to get embarrassed. Sometimes Tank's supposed to whip this boy, but Tank is using that as motivation. He's using that as I remember seeing Mike Tyson training for Roy Jones, and I saw him training. You know, I can tell you now, I saw Mike when he was training so hard that he was throwing up. He was hitting the bag so hard. Bam, 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 boom, boom, boom. He was throwing up. And I'm like, and after throwing up, he didn't give a boom, 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 boom. I mean, I couldn't believe this guy. All right. But he told me he was sitting on the couch. We were at Rob Hickman's house. He was sitting on the couch. And he told me, he was like, he keeps calling me Showtime. You know, I think he got a memory like an elephant. So I think he's just trolling me. Every time I talk to Mike Tyson, he calls me Showtime. He 100% trolling me though. But he said, Showtime, I'm going to troll you back. Mike said, Showtime. He said, I don't want to be embarrassed. You know, he got that whisper. I don't. He said he don't want to get embarrassed. He said, I ain't been in the ring in 15 years. He said, I'm training so hard, I don't want to get embarrassed. Gervonta Tank Davis has been extremely quiet. Only on Twitter, counting down when the fight's going to be. He ain't trying to get embarrassed. While Rolly Romero is outside, the champ is here. Gervonta Tank Davis has got his nose to the grindstone. Whatever works for you. Right? Tank Davis doesn't seem to be much of a talker anyway. Chill out. I know. Tunnel vision. 100%. Tunnel vision. That's deadly. That's still stress on Gervonta Tank Davis. It is. It always is. It's always stressful. Up until you start throwing your first punches. It's always stressful. It may be even more stress. Roy Jones said that. Roy Jones said it's more stressful fighting the fights you're supposed to win. Anybody could get caught. That's when he got dropped by a sparring partner. And he said, I hate fighting those guys. They know who I am. That's why that Floyd Mayweather Don Mo had a little bit on it. Don Mo been fighting Floyd forever. So it had a little bit on it. Yeah, I don't want to. Okay. Everybody. Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers. All right, Twitter fingers won. The broadcasters for Floyd Mayweather's exhibition fight versus Don Mo have now made a statement insisting that it has not been rescheduled for this Saturday, despite Mayweather's post suggesting that it had, and is instead likely for October. I'm gonna tell you something real fast about Floyd Mayweather versus Don Mo being rescheduled for October. Just let's not have it. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. Like, Floyd, let's just not do it, bro. Now, I don't think nobody cared when it was going to happen. I was the only one buying it. Nobody cares. Let's just not. You know what I'm saying? unless I'm doing nothing else. Nobody. Yeah. All right, so let's move on. Savannah Marshall operation delays Clarissa Shields clash by 4 or 5 weeks. We spoke about that. Let's move on. Bill Haney has revealed that Zab Judah's father, Yoel Judah, will now head Devin Haney's corner versus George Kambosos Jr. This is only giving Devin more fuel. The last thing that he said to me is, Pops, if you can't come, I'm beating the shit out of him. Pops, if you can't come, I'm beating the shit out of him. Devin Haney got a chip on his shoulder. He's ready. Yoel, I'm just saying, Devin Haney, your fight, you're not going to be resting ever. Your fight doesn't end when that round ends. You're going to be fighting Yoel Judah in between rounds. I just want you to stay clear. Keep your head on the swivel. Swim without getting wet, even when you're sitting in the corner. Because Judah's going to let his hands ride just to express what you should be doing. All right? All right, let's keep going. Leonard Ellerby, he said, there is no fighter in boxing that is invincible. Trying to sell the fight. Gotcha. Talking about Tank Davis, huh? History will tell you at some point in a fighter's career that they will face adversity in the ring. Will Tank face adversity on 28th of May? If so, how will he respond? Or do you want it to? Do you want him to face adversity? We all know that Gervonta Tank Davis is going bye-bye. It would be nice if you kept the guy who beat him. Right? You got Eastside Cruz. People think beating. You got Rolly Romero. If Rolly Romero, maybe you want it. Let me ask you guys, just to play devil's advocate. If Gervonta Tank Davis is leaving TMT, it would kind of benefit Leonard Ellerby if Rolly were to win. No? Or no? No meaning yes? Like no? Like, or am I seeing it too? Maybe I'm not seeing all the angles. If Rolly won and Gervonta is leaving, %100% onto it, and you have Eastside Cruz and Rolly. I mean, right? Big time. Let's move on. Devin Haney's father, trainer Bill Haney, has revealed that his visa has not been approved to allow him to travel with Devin to Australia for the George Kambosos Jr. fight, as he had a felony. I'm not going to say what it was in 1992. He's still hoping it will be approved in time. I'm not I'm not going to say what it was. People like to find people on their past. Let me get my water room temperature. Let's move on. Next Twitter finger. This comes from Shakur Stevenson. Hold on. That's why Jamal Herring is getting so shredded. He's going up against Jermaine Ortiz. Man, that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one, bro. Dang, yeah, Jamel can't catch a break. Every fight that's this weekend. I didn't know that. Oh, damn. Every fight. Damn, bro. Damn, that's my guy. Every fight got to be, well, whose idea was that? Oh, Showbiz, you the man. Hit the title. Thank you so much, brother. Damn, that's this weekend, huh? Whew. Gotta love him. All right, Shakur Stevenson. This is the last Twitter finger, I believe. Yep, it's the last Twitter finger. Okay, when they asked Loma about fighting me, he said he has no interest. But Paulie Malignaggi says everybody just talks his name and not willing to fight, which is a false narrative. I'm willing to fight any and every. And when the time comes, I hope you put your money where your mouth is, champ. Well, I mean, that's a good fight, man. And that's a good fight. You know, Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson is a good fight because Stevenson's going to be so careful. Lomachenko is better than him right now. He's just, I mean, he may have been better than him always. You know, Lomachenko is more skillful than Shakur Stevenson, and he's more experienced. That's just shit, man. That's just a hard bargain. Plus Lomachenko will knock you out. He'll knock you out. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur Stevenson, you know, he's a strong puncher, but you know, Lomachenko will drop you. You know? I would love to see that fight, though. I would love to see that fight. How old is Shakur Stevenson? How old is Shakur Stevenson, by the way? Not stronger. How old is Shakur, by the way? I forgot his age. Let me know. Old enough. How old is he? But I agree, Biz. 23? 22, 23? Y'all want him to fight Lomachenko, huh? Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Y'all want him to fight Lomachenko, huh? Be careful. Nope, he's 24. Y'all want him to fight Lomachenko? Be careful, y'all. I'm setting you up. I'm setting you up. Is he too young for Lomachenko? Is he too young for Lomachenko? Because Canelo Alvarez is the best fighter in the world. Is he too young? Huh? Canelo Alvarez a baby with Floyd. Huh? Y'all want it until they get the ass whipped, so then y'all can make an excuse, huh? Y'all want it till he get his ass whipped. My allergies are acting up. Okay. Did you guys have a great time? Being strolling now. You guys have a great time. I hope you guys had a great time on this Prime Time Thursday. I'm about to go give me a bite to eat. It's getting a little late. All right, I haven't eaten. Let me see. Go for it, Rocky. You got that right. You guys have a good time and got humiliated as advertised. Thank you guys so much for showing up and showing out. The Facts Friday will be a reaction to the weigh-in. David Benavidez and David Lemieux. Let's hope David Benavidez got his act right together and he comes in at 168. I haven't seen him make the 168-pound limit that often. I haven't seen him do it in a while, but on top of that, I haven't seen him make the limit that often. Showbiz the adult. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Huh. Oh, my goodness. Oh.